I gotta redo this video again. I don't know what happened to it, but that kind of made me mad, so I have to start all over again. I'm sorry. So this video is gonna have to be a little bit shorter than I thought it was gonna be. I'm really, really sorry, but it's not my fault. It's the camera's fault, so we'll have to start over again. Not too happy about it. Now, um, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some stuff that's been going on, but I'm going to have to make it short. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. Excuse me. I'm not going into a lot of detail on a lot of stuff right now, but we'll just say that um, yesterday was not the best of days. I wish yesterday was a lot better. We'll put it that way. It was a very interesting adventure yesterday. We'll put it that way. There was an adventure in my life with cerebral palsy, that's for sure. So that was that. Um, so what did I want to talk about? So there is a lot going on within the next hour or so. I have something that I have to do at 10, so between 10 a.m. and 11 o'clock, I'm going to be busy. I'm not going to be able to do any vlogging. That's why I'm doing it right now, because once that I get into this other thing on my agenda, I'm not going to be able to do any vlogging, probably not until later on during the day. And I'll have another vlog up, especially this afternoon, so I can update you guys on a couple of other things and a couple of other notes as well, on some stuff that I wanted to also talk about as well. So I hope you guys like the back of this platform. It's very, very nice, isn't it? So anyway, and I wanted to wear a nice shirt today, you guys, too. And I shaved and everything because I thought, okay, I want to look nice. And I know the viewers will like that as well. So I did that. So I started off the morning with coffee and everything, and the morning has actually been rather good, but busy. Right now it's not busy, but once that I do this other thing on my agenda at 10 a.m., I'm going to be sitting down for at least an hour, and not we're not going there, but we'll just say I'm going to be busy from 10 to 11. So it's going to be a little bit busy, and then at 11:30 is lunch. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to cram all this stuff in all in one time, all at the same time. But it's okay. I'll figure all that out. I'll have to spill the beans and figure out how I'm going to be able to put all of the pieces all in one and try and do everything all at the same time. It would have just, it's okay. I'll be fine. So we'll just say that I'm going to pray to the good Lord that this thing is done and over with by 11 o'clock, because after that, I'm totally done. That means I don't want to sit down anymore. I want to get up and do something. So hopefully the meeting's over at 10:45. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But you guys don't have to worry, because I'm not going anywhere. I can't, because it's Corona-19 and it's over the phone. So of course I don't like talking. I'm a person, I do not like talking on the phone. Um, I'm going to ask you a question. Leave me a comment in the section below and ask me, do you like to talk on the phone? I can tell you right now, I don't like to talk on the phone, but I know sometimes we have to do that, and generally a lot of people do that on a daily basis. So just leave me a comment in the comment section below, and just ask me if you enjoy talking on the telephone. I want to use the phone and go on to the next task. That's all I want to do. Basically, I only use my phone if I really have to. But most of the time, it's just text messages only. That would be about it, because it's a lot faster if I just text. So that's basically what I do. I only make phone calls if I simply have to. not just to talk, but for important things like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. That's generally okay. I don't mind that. But if it's for anything else, like if it was something basically important or I had to check up on something or something like that, it's okay. Maybe um maybe every once in a while I'll like even let a friend of mine call or something like that. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Basically, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. I don't know. But we'll make the best out of today. I know it's going to go by fast. Um, and once that Friday is over, then things will calm down. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But for right now, it's like almost 9:15, and I'm just talking to you guys. So, okay. The other thing, I'm gonna do this. There we go. The other thing I want to talk a little bit about, you guys, is let me say this. Shoot. Um, well, oh, okay, not bad. Okay, another thing that I did, I'm a person that likes to be on top of things. Well, I am going to be on top of things, and actually, it makes me feel a lot better. And I know that it's all going to be fine, right? So that's actually good and dandy, right? Good. All right. So, um, the other, okay, so I'm going to just say this. Most of what's been going on, that I can generally tell you right now is that I've had a lot of fears about the COVID-19 thing. I cannot wait until it's finally over and done with. But the question is, I can't, you know, just get it off your mind. Don't talk about it no more. But it's basically a constant thing that we're all dealing with all the time. So there were just some things that were added yesterday for the state that I live in, and it didn't sound very good. So I'm just having a little bit of a difficult time with that. So yesterday was not very a good day for me at all. It was okay up until I found out that announcement. So, but I'll get through that rough part. It's no big deal. I already know what's going on. I just have to write some things down. So, anyway, um, what else? Oh yes. Okay. So, we can talk about yesterday. Just a little bit about yesterday. I don't want to say too much about yesterday, even though I said I wasn't going to. I think I'll just tell you maybe just a little short version of it. Well, the short version of what I wanted to say is that it was actually a surprise, you guys. Um, when you guys are talking about temperature checks, the question is how often do you check it? I try not to be too worried about it because I ended up, okay, I'm a person that likes to always keep track of the time. So, of course, I had to do something about it because I'm like, okay, this is the only way I'm going to know what's going on for myself. And then after that, I'm going to be really proud of myself. So that's what I had done. I went and did it, and I got it. So when it comes to temperatures, I don't really have to worry because that's all under control. I kind of figured out exactly what I needed to do, and it just bothered me more so because the more they kept talking about, when they kept on talking about numbers and all that stuff going up and all of this other stuff with Corona 19, it just drove me crazy yesterday. And I literally went insane, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I'll just uh, take the responsibility of my own and then just monitor my own temperature and not worry about anything else. Just do what I got to do. So I did that. So I did my mission and I'm happy. So I'm not really concerned about it. I mean, if there was a problem, my phone will actually alert me right away and tell me that my temperature was too high. So then, if it came to that, um, I would I would get notified right away, and I'd get a text indicating that something was going on, and that's what happened yesterday. Kind of a little bit of a scare, but I'm okay. Um, but luckily, it was only the first time. So my heart rate was up yesterday. That was a scare yesterday, and I guess the heart rate or something. I don't know. Something affected my temperature yesterday, and it just alerted me and said that there was an alert, and I'm like, that's weird. And I thought it was like a weather alert or something, but it was just saying that my temperature was too high. So I don't know what happened, but I kind of figured it out. But I have no worries because I'll show it to you. See it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I wanted to show it to you guys. Hold on a second. Yeah, I wanted to show it to you guys because it has a little temperature gauge thing on it. That's the only reason why I wanted to show you it. So I'm not really worried about what's going on because now that I know what's going on, because I could purposely look at it and my temperature is only 96.2. So I'm actually in the good range. As a matter of fact, I'm not doing so bad. I haven't gotten like headaches or anything like that, or colds or anything like that. So I seem to be doing fine, more so, but I'm not going to say I'm 100% perfect or anything like that. But like I said, I'm just using precaution and stuff like that. So I don't really have too much worrying to worry about. It's just the last couple of days. Yesterday, I would say for the last 2 days, I've been monitoring my temperature just as a precaution because with all of this yucky stuff going around, you just never know what might be maybe happening. But other than that, I'm very, very careful. So especially when it comes to temperature. Now, if it was like 103, 104, 105, then I most definitely would be worried. But if it's something that can be cured, um, just be careful, make the right choices. Just figure out what the problem it could be. Ask questions, or if you feel that the temperature is not really getting any better and it's going back up to a certain number, call your doctor and ask them to find out what's going on. So I don't know. It was like my temperature was like going all over the place where it would be like 95 and then it would go up and go down and go up and down. So I'm like, there's something weird going on with this, but I'm feeling okay. It was just kind of a little of a rough, we'll just say kind of a rough start to the day, I guess. But I did wake up happy this morning, so we'll just see how things go. So it is going to be a little bit of a busy day, but I will have another blog later on today, and then we'll talk more about some other stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, but I'm just saying, as long as this epidemic is still around, just make sure that you're checking up on your loved ones, family, and all that kind of stuff, and continue to monitor and actually monitor the temperatures very closely. And if you notice that temperatures are showing a spike in there, um, call your physician or pediatrics or whatever, and ask them what's going on, and they'll be able to tell you, like ask you what kind of symptoms or whatever, or make sure that you tell them, symptoms that you may be experiencing, and then they can tell you whether or not if it is Corona 19. So, but like I said, just be very careful. Make sure you wash your hands and stuff, sanitizer and all that, and mask and etc. But I am going to go because I have to wrap things up because at 10, between so 10, 11, and maybe after that it might be a little bit more crazier. So I am going to wrap it up, you guys. It's been so nice talking to you guys. I'm sorry I didn't do a blog yesterday. There was just a lot going on, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. So I just wanted to update you guys on a lot of changes that have been going on for the last couple of days, and yesterday was actually one of the rockiest of them all. So I'll have more of an update on the rest of the day. And until then, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a good day. Bye. And push the stop button here.